what is you want a piece of me? It's my story told through poetry, music, dance, with DJ Jedi on the ones and twos, acting as my Greek chorus. And this is definitely the most personal work that I've ever performed on a stage. Really, the goal of my show is, I believe that to reach the largest audience, find the most intimate truth. And that's what I've really attempted to do. Taken my entire life and put it on the stage for you. And it's funny as hell.
I hate the fact that I really like the Justin Timberlake CD.
I love that album. I think it's a hot album, and I think that doing a piece about why Justin Timberlake succeeded in today's market and why artists like him succeed gets to the root of a lot of America's issues about race. And in talking about it, I also talk about my own identity.
You know, being Mexican is an issue for me. Speaking Spanish is so cool to me. The way my grandmother converses in secrecy with my aunts in the kitchen, which I witnessed as a child, hiding under the table, thinking I'm able to turn invisible, listening in on their conversations. If only I understood what they're saying!
I love the fact that Jedi is there. I love the fact that he is my Greek chorus, which means that he is the bridge between me and the audience. And he calls me on my BS. He's the one who keeps me in line throughout the show, which is what I love.
WA wasn't a joke. They were talking about what was really happening. We're the KRS-Ones of the world. The Public Enemies, the Run DMCs, like back in the day.
Joe.
What?
What are you talking about, dude?
What?
Back in the day?
All right, yes, I had a mullet. From little boy to young man. It's my music that keeps me breathing. Help me do what I can. Now, if you have a minute, I'll tell you my story. It begins in Chicago on a Northwest Side 2 story. I'm inspired by Kuti and Mellencamp. Stories of struggle and survival. Their passion and perseverance is undeniable. And when it comes to dedication, you gotta clap. For you too, an old school rap. KRS, PE, Rock Kim, EPMD. Simple Minds reminds us. Don't leave.
We talk about my ethnic identity, my struggle to find my own personality, my own individuality as a Polish-Mexican pocho growing up in Chicago, who then moves on to attend a black high school in Chicago, Whitney Young represent, heads off to Princeton University, struggles with my culture the whole way. And we also talk about, when I get into Princeton, how a young man named Walter Luna, who lives with my family in Chicago, how his life and his journey, how his own journey starts to affect mine.
I guess you can say this about someone who ends up in prison. The fact that I wake up and don't stab someone to death is about all that is expected of me. That is an accomplishment.
Now, you gotta close with cool. I mean, I love the piece. I wrote that one night watching some television show about some 100 favorite moments or whatever. It's there for people to identify with the fact that, like, things that we're told are cool aren't necessarily cool. Cell phones that ring your favorite pop song are not cool. Although, I gotta say, I'm coming close to downloading some ringtones, because my phone doesn't have any good ringtones.
Calling a burrito a rap is not cool. Calling a woman a bitch is not cool. Hummers in parking spots labeled compact are not cool.
I'll tell you what I think is cool. Smog-free LA the day after a rainstorm. It's cool.
Walking down into a dark, sweaty reggae club and hearing...
Oh, shit! No, no, no. You don't love me and I know.
is cool!
I mean, there's a reason that I close You Want a Piece of Me with cool. And that's because those closing lines are unbelievably important to me. It's something that I have to remind myself of every day and that I want to send out to the world. I believe we manifest the world in which we live with the words that we send out there. And so when I say, you know, God, what do I say?
Living your life by Rousseau's philosophy that all men are inherently good is cool.
I can't start believing that people are just bad people, you know, because then that allows me to write them off.
Treating all people as you wish to be treated is cool.
I say those words because I do my best to look at the people around me and make sure that I am treating them the way that I want to be treated.
Giving your own life the respect that it deserves.
This is the most important line of the whole show. It's about people walking out of there realizing that their own goals, their own beliefs, their own talents are to be cherished, appreciated, and respected.
That's the coolest of them all.
I want people to walk away with the fact that, you know, life is complex, and that's to be appreciated. That's to be enjoyed.